What's up, fight fans? Welcome to J.Cotto's fight page. Well, I'm gonna be talking about what a lot of people don't talk about simply because the division or divisions have been whacked. But ever since Hopkins has been doing this thing, Bernard Hopkins, that is the great Bernard Hopkins. Um, we're gonna talk about the light heavyweight and the heavyweight division. The thing is that you know, I wanted to speak on a division that it doesn't exist. And one man who actually defined that, and of course, light heavyweights, um, as to being, in my opinion, you know, uh, watching boxing from starting from the mid '80s all the way to now, was Evander Holyfield. Okay, he started cruiserweight. Now, in the light heavyweights today, you have Kovalev, of course, Hopkins, and Adonis Stevenson. The thing here is, those are the top three. They're on the top. The thing is that we just don't know exactly where Bernard Hopkins is headed to as to being active in ring, in ring activity. We don't know what's to come for him in 2015. I would love to see one more match, but let's see what happens. But he's basically, we don't know what he's gonna do, so it only leaves those two at the top. And I hope 2015 they actually do meet. You know what I mean? I'm just getting on the subject with Evander Holyfield. Now, to me, that was a bad man. Small guy, but lean, very lean, hard hitting, could take a punch, moved. You know what I mean? One of the greats. And you know, he was awesome at his weight. He was like cruiserweight. He was under 210, 200 pounds the most, and he won his first WBA title. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was somewhere in the ballpark of I think '86, and it was against Kwawi and Muhammad Kwawi, and they had named it one of the best cruiserweight matches ever in the '80s. You know what I'm saying? I think it was sometime during, I would say, I think it was in '87. He had unified the IBF with the WBA, and in '87, and then he went heavyweight in '89. When he went heavyweight in '89, um, he fought I think he fought Michael Dokes, and when he fought Michael Dokes, that too was named one of the greatest heavyweight bouts in the '80s. So not only did he get it, you know what I mean, in the light heavyweight or cruiserweight, whatever. Now he got it, in heavyweight. This is why I say he's a bad man. And then when he went to the heavyweights division in the '90s, he fought Buster Douglas, and that Buster Douglas was the guy who defeated. For those who don't know, it's the man who defeated Mike Tyson. And when he defeated Mike Tyson, um, basically took Mike's rep, and Buster Douglas and him and Buster Douglas basically fought Evander Holyfield, but he was overweight. You know what I mean? He came into the ring about 246, and Evander Holyfield came in at least 208 pounds. And it's over 200. So, and early boxed his fucking snot box off, and he became the undisputed, heavyweight champion. And from there on, we all know exactly what happened to Evander Holyfield, and but let's not forget the beautiful wars that he brought us with Bo. You know what I'm saying? All three awesome. And basically, I'm bringing Evander Holyfield into the light heavyweight division because these guys are small or whatever, and I just hope that they bring the same action into the ring in 2015. I hope they can also want to set records the way Evander Holyfield did at certain weights, 190 or 200, 205, still do it, go against the big guys. You know what I mean? Um, Now we get into the heavyweight division, and we got Bermain Stavern is going up against Deontay Wilder. Now Deontay Wilder's his record speaks for himself. Every man touched, knocked out, go to sleep, good night, tucked in, right? Um, Bermain Stavern. What can we say? What can we say? The best heavyweight champion. You know what I mean? And I hope in January that's going to be a good one. I hope it brings the action as to a Holyfield Bowl, all three. You know, you know, I won't expect it to be as action packed as the great fights. Or like certain fighters from back then. When I was watching, like a Michael Dokes or a Bone Crusher Smith. Or a fucking, a James Smith or Larry Holmes, or the in-ring action they would bring. These guys are just big guys, man, and I just hope that they get their movement, their footwork. Let's have the heavyweights move a little. It's just a wish. You know what I'm saying? You know, um, you know, it's gonna be more of a get punched in the face. Who get well? Let me rephrase that. It's gonna be more of a, how do you say it, man? It's gonna be more of a get punched in the face department type fight. You know what I mean? You're gonna see a lot of that. I don't see you're gonna see. I think you're gonna see a lot of evasive maneuvers and tactics. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a lot of sort of slugging with tactics. You know what I mean? These are big guys, man, and you know, they're not, Mike Weaver. They're not gonna be them. They're not gonna bring that much action into the ring. But I'm hoping that they do. You know what I'm saying? I hope that 2015, the fighters step it up. I mean, I got a feeling that we're gonna get the fights we want to get. So if we get the fights we want to get, then it's up to the fighters. The boxers. It's up to them to just step it up. You know what I mean? And no, I know it's a sport of you know hit and don't get hit. You know, but at the same time, like Bruce Lee said, sometimes in order to hit, you gotta be hit. So, you know, I just hope that boxing within those two divisions this year would bring us something that's for me close to home. That's to growing up watching boxing back then. You know, um, as to I was born in '74, so you figure, the Michael Dokes and the Bone Crusher Smiths and like, I that was like in the late '80s. You know, '87. I started watching those, on VHSs and shit. Blood Boxing brought it back. I had to bring that shit back. He brought it back. Good video, brother. But you know what I'm saying? It's just the same thing. I just hope that we get the classics because there's a lot of matches out there that are bringing the feel of the way boxing used to be. It's coming back, and hashtag come back to boxing. You know what I'm saying, as always. But I also want to thank everybody who has subscribed. All the new subscribers as well, and my followers over on Twitter and Facebook as well. I'll get back to the Facebook followers, or everyone who does follow me on Facebook. Basically, I'm in Facebook prison. Everybody knows what's up. But I just want to say, thank you very much, and just keep subscribing, man. Keep watching. I'll be there. We'll be there. And I just hope yesterday you enjoyed the Box Doc Wednesday documentary I left on the fighter, which was George Benton. All right. I hope everybody enjoyed it, and just basically Happy New Year. Be safe, and have yourself a good night, fight fans.